Our first revolting story this week is the dinosaur that pooped a past. Because you had so much fun enjoying the dinosaur that pooped a planet last week, I've had another look in the cosy book nook and found another revolting story. This week it's all about what happens when Danny and his friend Dinosaur go to Granny's house to celebrate her birthday, and they get some green revolting goop to eat, and they decide to go out to play, and they swing on a swing that has magical powers that can turn back time. Let's find out what happens. This week's revolting story is the dinosaur that pooped the past. Some grannies are old, some grannies are great, and Danny's was turning 1008. He sang happy birthday with Dinosaur too, then asked to go out. There was playing to do. "You can't go out till your plates are all clean," said Granny while serving up sludge. Ugh, that was green. There was broccoli eggs, and hard Brussels sprouts. The dinosaur slopped the lot into his mouth. Then in 2 seconds, while Gran wasn't looking, it ate Danny's pile of awful Gran cooking. "Well done," Granny said. "You've eaten enough. Now you can go out and do awesome cool stuff." They ran straight to a tree with a swing underneath, but it hadn't been swung since Gran lost her teeth. They swung back and forth. They went up, they went down. "Higher," said Dan. "Let's go all the way round." But it wasn't an ordinary swing. It had powers. Powers to turn back the minutes and hours. They counted to 3 and pushed hard off the ground. They looped and they looped and they turned time around. Their heads went all dizzy, time started to bend, so Danny held tight to his dinosaur friend. Flashes and fizzies and sparkly squeaks. They swung past the Romans, Egyptians and Greeks. Then with a crack, the swing snapped in half. They crash-landed into a land from the past, surrounded by trees of Jurassical size, being watched through the leaves by mischievous eyes. Three baby dinos jumped down awesomely, who called themselves Dino Dudes A, B and C. They liked playing games like Stickety Stack, where Dino Dudes A and B climbed on C's back. Then suddenly Dinosaur's tummy made grumbles and rumbles that made the ground crumble. But grounds do not crumble for any old reason. Grounds only crumble in volcano season. "We swung back in time, we were trying to play," said Danny and Dino to Dudes A, B, C and A. "We need to get back, we need to leave fast. We need to get everyone out of the past." But Danny and Dinosaur's only way back was looping through time on a swing that went snapped. The lava was coming, the lava was hot, even hotter than Granny's old veg cooking pot. So without thinking, B, C and A stacked themselves up like the game that they play. But it wasn't a game, it was saving the day the Dino Dude way. They flipped and they jumped through the jungle with ease, surfing the lava on lava-proof leaves, gathering all of the things they would need to fix the time swing at the speediest speed. Wax from the bees, sap from the trees, a tusk that fell off when an old mammoth sneezed. They bashed it together with stegosaur teeth while dodging explosive eruptions beneath. The swing had been fixed, but the dinosaur group were now far too heavy to time travel loop. Dan started to worry, then started to panic. The ground underneath was now hot and volcanic. They all started crying. They cried and they cried. They cried and their tears instantly vaporized. Then something went ping in the dinosaur's mind. It thought of a way to look forward in time. With broccoli eggs in the dinosaur's gut, its brain brewed a plan involving its butt. It knew there was only one thing it could do. To get back to the future, it needed to poo! The poop came out fast. It had broccoli power and launched them to 88 miles per hour. It pooped out a pile of grand soggy egg veg with Dinosaur Dudes ABC on its head. It pooped and it looped them all forward in time, away from volcanoes and hot lava slime. The Romans and Trojans were covered in poop. They all got a taste of Gran's broccoli soup. Whilst looping through Egypt, it popped out a pile, which made a poop pyramid right next to the Nile. It plopped out the sprouts, its bum did a smelly, and looped out the past piece of poop from its belly. They fell out of time, they made it back home, but Danny and Dinosaur weren't on their own. Dino dudes A, B and C were there too. They travelled through time on the broccoli poo. They all started cheering and jumping around. It seemed like new dinosaur friends had been found.